Struggling to love difficult people in your life is a challenge that many of us face. Whether it's a critical colleague, a demanding family member, or a frustrating neighbor, these relationships can test our patience and compassion. However, there are biblical insights that can help us navigate these tricky situations and find peace. By embracing God's wisdom and applying His teachings, we can transform our approach to the complex relationships and cultivate a deeper, more meaningful connection with others. Today, we're going to talk about something, if you hadn't figured it out, it's very close to my heart. It's how to deal with difficult people. I'll be sharing some personal stories and biblical insights that I hope will resonate with you. So stay tuned as I take on this challenging topic.
You're teaching me with my imperfections.
Dealing with difficult individuals can be a significant challenge. Whether it's encountering communication breakdowns or facing constant conflicts or struggling to maintain a positive relationship, navigating through these situations can often feel like an uphill battle. However, despite the complexity of these interactions, it's important to remember that some strategies and approaches can help effectively navigate and manage these challenges. Romans 12:18 says, "If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone." I've encountered various individuals who presented unique challenges, and navigating those interactions has definitely been a learning experience. One particular situation that stands out is when I had a colleague that constantly critiqued my work. Rather than becoming defensive or dismissive, I made a conscious decision to actively listen to their feedback and delve deeper into their perspective. This shift in mindset allowed me to see things from their point of view and helped me find areas of improvement in my work. As a result, our working relationship became significantly improved and we bettered each other, and I gained a deeper appreciation for the value of constructive feedback. Proverbs 15:1 says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Another example comes from Joseph in the Bible. And Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers, yet he chose to forgive them when they sought his help during a famine. His ability to forgive and show compassion transformed the relationship with his family. And in Genesis 50:20, it says, "You intended to harm me, but God intended for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." So, what are some of the things that we should implement in order to do this? One of the most critical elements in loving that challenging person is empathy. You see, empathy allows us to see the world through the eyes of others and fostering a deeper understanding of their actions and feelings. This doesn't mean that we condone their negative behavior, but it helps us to respond with grace rather than anger. Philippians 2:4 says, "Not looking to your own interest, but each of you to the interest of others." And this verse encourages us to prioritize understanding and compassion. Another essential aspect is practicing forgiveness. Holding on to grudges can poison our hearts and our minds, while forgiveness liberates us from the burden of bitterness and opens the door to reconciliation and peace. Next, there's patience and perseverance, and they're crucial. Relationships, especially with difficult individuals, often require enduring patience and continuous effort. It's a process of growth, learning, and sometimes slow progress. And Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap the harvest if we do not give up." James 1:5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." And remember Jesus' example on the cross. Jesus loved and forgave those who persecuted him, offering the ultimate model of unconditional loving grace. In Luke 23:34, Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." We can navigate through conflicts and build stronger, more resilient relationships by embracing these biblical principles. Even when you have a difficult individual, these practices enable you to cultivate a deeper, more meaningful connection that is grounded in God's love. Loving difficult people is a testament to our faith and spiritual maturity. It reflects the love and grace that God has extended to each of us and inspires us to do the same for others. Through these efforts, we not only enhance those relationships, but we also grow in our spiritual journey because we're becoming more Christ-like in our daily interactions. 1 John 4:7 says, "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who has been born of God and knows God." In my personal journey, I've shared with you, I discovered a significant revelation that completely changed the way I approach dealing with a difficult person. And this was a pivotal insight which involved actively engaging in the practice of empathy, taking the time to immerse myself in the perspective of that person and comprehend their unique experiences. It allowed me to foster a sense of genuine compassion and unwavering patience with that person. Embracing this simple strategy made a huge difference in the way I engaged and related to difficult people. And I still use that strategy today. Ephesians 4:32 says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you." Loving difficult people, it's not always easy, but it's possible. And by fostering any of the points that I've talked about today, it can help you navigate through those conflicts and build stronger relationships. For me, it was empathy. That was the key to unlocking a deeper connection with others. 1 Peter 4:8 says, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins." Remember, when you embrace whatever it is, empathy or forgiveness for you or patience and prayer, you can navigate through those conflicts and build those relationships. Even when those people don't want to be loved, these practices enable a way for us to cultivate a deeper, more meaningful connection that's grounded in God's love. Loving difficult people is a testament to our faith and spiritual maturity, and it reflects the love and the grace that God extended to each of us. And it inspires us to do that for others. When we not only enhance our relationships, we also grow spiritually. And when we get to where we're coming more Christ-like, that's what it's all about. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences with difficult people. Feel free to share your insights in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and relationship. Together, we can learn to love even the most challenging individuals in our life. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed today's devotional, I think that you would really enjoy this one.